Happy Valentine's Day.
A few moments later.
Love is dead.
You're watching 50 Ways to be Active, Episode 6, Ice Skating. Picture this, a beautiful trail of ice that winds its way through a winter forest, maybe some lightly falling snow. Two people gliding hand in hand down the trail. Now, does that not seem like the perfect way to be active video to be uploaded on Valentine's Day? Well, I thought so. It seemed perfect in my head anyway. I had it all planned out well in advance, but it didn't go as planned. And I'll get to that in a bit, but first, let's talk about ice skating. As is the case for many Canadians, I don't actually remember learning how to skate. It's just something I've done every winter ever since I was a kid. Playing hockey on the rink at school was a highlight every winter, and some years we even made our own backyard rink. In recent years, it's a lot more rare that I get a chance to skate, so I'm always grateful for the opportunity to lace up the old Bowers and take them for a spin. Skating is a great way to spend time outside and be active in the winter. I just love the feeling of gliding along a freshly flooded rink. If you're looking for somewhere to try out skating, around here anyway, there's all kinds of options, including public skating times at arenas, and also our city has quite a few public outdoor rinks. We try to make a point of going at least a couple of times a year to the outdoor rinks that they have at town squares. It's really fun around Christmas time when Christmas music plays in the background. It's really cool to see all the other people skating as well. You got everyone from kids who are just learning to experienced skaters who zip by. It's almost a relaxing way to get exercise if that's possible, but it can be fun to just chat as you skate circles around the rink. But is skating good exercise? Well, meandering slowly around a rink probably isn't going to burn a ton of calories. Still, there are plenty of benefits, including improved coordination and balance. And you also use muscles in your legs while skating that you don't otherwise use. That said, it definitely can be a more intense workout as well. For example, one year when we had a backyard rink, every morning I did a 10 or 15 minute workout where I did suicides, where I just skated back and forth as fast as I could. And that was hard work, but I definitely noticed an improvement in fitness when it came to hockey that year. I once tried to see how fast I could skate the entire length of the Rideau Canal, which was about 16 kilometers altogether. And I was quite exhausted after. And according to Runkeeper, I burned 557 calories. So yes, skating is good exercise, great exercise even if you're willing to put in some extra work. Skating is just a great winter activity, which is why I was really excited about our skate date that I described at the beginning. We loaded up the skates and made the 2-hour drive to McGregor Point Provincial Park, where they have a nice skating trail.
Hello and happy Valentine's Day. Jasmine and I are at McGregor Provincial... No, they're at McGregor...
I think you mean McGregor Point Provincial Park.
We're gonna do some skating. They have a trail that goes like through the woods and stuff. An ice trail. Let's go.
So this is the part of the video where I was going to have a nice montage of us skating down the trail. But alas, as I went in to buy the park pass, I was given some unfortunate news.
The skating trail is not open. It's closed. New plan. We're going to try skating somewhere else. At Blue Mountain. Mountaintop Skating Trail.
The Mountaintop Skating Trail was another hour and 20 minutes away. But this time we called ahead to make sure that it was open, and they said it was. So we made the drive.
Here we are at Blue Mountain, and we walked with our skates to the ticket booth. And just as we arrived, somebody came out and told us that they had just closed down the trail, and they aren't selling any more tickets because of the mild weather. But as we drove away, we saw all the other skaters enjoying their time on the trail.
And if we had...
It did look nice. And if we had only come a few minutes earlier, we might have got to skate. But we missed it. So looks like skating was not meant to be today.
We've tried very hard.
And love is dead.
We definitely discovered that ice skating has one major flaw. You need ice. And if it's too warm, you don't have ice. It was disappointing to not get to go skating after looking forward to it and driving all that way, but you live and learn, I guess. Someday when I finally do get to go skating on one of those ice trails through the woods, I'll enjoy it all the more. Let's give ice skating a quick breakdown. The good. Ice skating is a great way to spend time outside and get some exercise during the winter. The way you glide along the ice makes it a relaxing way to be active, and a great way to chat it up with your friends while you skate. Also, it does work your leg muscles, especially if you're willing to go for a more intense workout. The bad. I'm really glad I learned how to skate as a kid because it looks quite difficult to learn as an adult, so kudos to those adult learners. Also, anyone who has laced up their skates outside in minus 20-degree weather can tell you that sometimes skating is just too darn cold to be enjoyable. The ugly. It really is weather dependent. So if the temperature is just a few degrees too warm, it can kind of mess up your plans a little bit. Have you tried ice skating yet? If so, let me know your favorite ice skating memory down in those comments below. I'd love to hear it. Well, that's it for this one. Until next time, stay active out there.
So looks like skating was not meant to be today.
We've tried very hard.
And love is dead.
I think we just need some lunch.